Third grade often, Captain Clark.
As an Italian community, you care about food, don't you? Yeah. I care about food too. I probably canned 80 pounds of homegrown Roma tomatoes this weekend. In 1999, I built a 3D printer out of Legos that printed in chocolate with about 0.5 mm resolution in 3D. So the 3D printer that printed in chocolate. And I thought this was going to be the best children's toy ever because you sell the children a Lego and it's based on their RCX brick and you can do it. And in that process, I learned about chocolate. So, I come from a metallurgy background, so material science and metallurgy. Chocolate has 6 crystalline states. So you know when the chocolate goes white on the outside and everyone doesn't eat it? That's not because it's off. It's merely because the thermodynamics and the curing has meant that it's crystallized on the surface. So while everyone else is ignoring that chocolate, it still tastes exactly the same, guarantee it, same texture, same consistency. It's just a crystalline state, a phase transformation on the external skin. To actually make the types of chocolate successfully that you can 3D print, you end up, there's a thing in the food industry called the standard of identity. So Hershey Kisses, you cannot technically call chocolate. They have so much wax in them, they have so much things that... Yeah, you agree. But there are even people who make standards of identity for tax purposes as goods cross borders agree, and it has so much wax in it so that it has a consistent melting point, so it sits on shelves no matter whether the chocolate's in is cold or hot. That is this amazing. You should think of it as one of the most advanced polymers in the world. Right? It turned out to be one of the easiest things, chocolates, to 3D print super successfully. Because if I used any fancy chocolate, I'd get the crystallized thing. And while it would be a nice 3D model, my friends would be like, oh, but that looks like that chocolate that's gone off. Whereas the Hershey Kisses look good. Anyway, this is to say the chemistry of food is so complex, and all 3D printing really gives you, in most cases, is geometric complexity. What you care about in food is the complete temperature and pressure cycle and history of those proteins and those sugars in that processing, much more than you care about the geometric complexity.
So I guess the answer is probably perfectly fine.
No.
I think the answer is yes. You can do it, but it will not taste good. You still want to do it.